Hello, let me tell you something. Time travel is definitely real. Don't believe me? Einstein's theory of relativity explains that as we move faster and closer to the speed of light, time slows down for the person moving, but not for the observer. The person moving could travel through space very quickly and age little, but return to Earth where others have aged decades more. This proves that we can time travel, but we don't have the technology to time travel, or so we think. This is the story of Sergei Ponomarenko. It happened in the city of Kyiv in Ukraine in 2006. A confused-looking man dressed in vintage clothes with a camera was found walking around confused. For a while, before running into some cops, he asked for directions, except the place he wanted to go to no longer existed. Then he asked them, "What year is it?" He kept asking and asking. Then the police got tired of his rambling and got arrested on the spot. Later, our friend was put into police custody and taken in for questioning. He identified as Sergei Ponomarenko and claimed to be from 1958. The police obviously didn't believe him. But then he gave him his ID, and things got a bit more strange. His ID was issued by the Soviet Union, which Ukraine wasn't a part of since 1991, 15 years before. And Sergei looked young as his late 20s, and he was apparently born in 1932. He explained that he was on a date with his fiancée Valentina Kurish when he saw a strange bell-shaped object, and he took a photo of it, and then wound up here, and he met the police officers there. The cops still didn't believe him and went to a psychiatrist for a proper evaluation. Well, his claims did sound bizarre, but did he have any proof? Well, yes. Remember the camera. The doctor hired a professional photographer. The crazy thing was that the camera was completely authentically vintage, and the film was in perfect condition. Not to mention that it went out of production back 1970. So when he did manage to develop the film, his mind was blown. It was indeed him in Kyiv in the 1950s. There were 3 photos. There was a photo of him posing in front of a building, him with an unnamed woman, and the bell. So, was it true? Was Sergei a time traveler? To find this out, the doctor took Sergei to have another interview. He put down the photos and asked Sergei to explain them. But he just looked at the photos and said, "See?" He simply just said he had no idea what the bell was, and said he took a pic of the bell and was here, unable to get anything else. He sent Sergei on his way, and that was it. He was gone, never to be seen again. The CCTV confirmed he went to his room, but once he was there, he vanished. The police knew they had a missing person on their hands, so they decided to call his fiancée Valentina Kurish to see if she knew anything. And they couldn't believe their eyes. It was a 70-year-old woman. She said her fiancé Sergei did go missing in 1958, but then returned a couple days later, saying he's seen into the future. But she said he disappeared again in the 1970s, never to be seen again. Valentina gave some photos that Sergei supposedly sent her in the mail, which showed Sergei in Kyiv in 2050. We still don't know if he was a time traveler or not, and remains a mystery to this day. But hey, if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to.